This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, we made it. Hello there. Oh, you guys settle down. Settle down and back. Oh, come on. Hold it. Now listen. I hope you guys had a good weekend. You feel rested. You feel all right. Uptight. Out of sight. Here we go. Yeah. The gray sky's blue. I can make it rain if I wanted to. No, I can build a castle with a single grain of sand. I can make the ship sail on dry land. But my life is incomplete and I'm so blue. Beside, I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you. Can fly like a bird in the sky. Hey, I can buy you anything that money can buy. Oh, I can turn the river into a raging fire. I can live forever, but so does I. Unimportant all the things that I can do, 'cause I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, baby. I can't get next to you. All right. Welcome to the show today. My name is Steve Summers. For the next hour, it's America's Songbook right here. Also, Today in History. And coming up in less than 30 minutes, I've got our trivia today, birthdays and more. Right here. Stick around for the next hour. I can turn back the hands of time. You better believe I can. I can make the seasons change just by waving my hand. Oh, I can change anything from old and new. The things I want to do the most, I'm able to do. I'm happy with the powers that I possess. Girl, you're the key to my happiness. And got nothing to you. Girl, you're blowing my mind. Can't you see the tears that I'm crying? Girl, you need, you're what I need, you're what I need, yes indeed. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? Oh my goodness. I'm looking red today and they're gonna know what's going on. Hey, good to see you guys. Welcome to the show today and all the many, many communities that tune in here at SSTV. Thanks to our wonderful sponsor, Linked Senior. Visit linkedsenior.com. A great day of great music today and a lot of wonderful, wonderful songs ahead. Some songs we have not sang on this show before, so we look forward to going back and singing a few of those tunes right here. Here's one that was actually put out by a couple of different artists. One was Aerosmith, the other one Mark Chestnut. You might know it. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing, watch you smile while you're sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend whole life in sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I sure miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Oh. Lying close, feeling your heart beating, and you're wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. I kiss your eyes as Thank God we're together. Just wanna stay with you in this moment forever. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, sweetest dream would never do. I sure miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I wanna see one smile. I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. Just wanna hold you close, feel your heart so close to mine. Just to stay here in this moment for the best of time. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna see you. Oh yeah.
I still miss you, babe.
I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, sweetest dream would never do. I sure miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Whoa. Don't wanna miss a thing. Oh my goodness, love that song. Aerosmith, recreated, of course, by the incredible Mark Chestnut. Ended up being a big crossover hit for Mark Chestnut, going back quite a few years. We'll certainly remember that. Oh my goodness, you know, as we get closer to Halloween, we get some of those, what we call spooky songs on the show. Spooky. That was actually the name of a poodle, a dog we had as a kid when I was growing up as a teenager. Spooky, come here. Don't ask me how we got that name. In fact, I think I named it, actually. I think about it now. Let's go back and do some Eagles on our show today. One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on the lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got this from the Eagles. Thank you so much for Jared, who's watching the show today. Also, Gary watching the show, too. We appreciate it. Also, Kevin, Ray, Samantha, Jerry, Elizabeth, thank you for watching, too. And Donna for watching the show today. Coming up in about, I can't believe it, 11 minutes from right now, we already have our trivia coming up in just a few minutes today. I'm going to put a picture of a guy up on the board right now. Take a little bit of the reverb down a little bit. How many of you guys know who this gentleman is right here? I want to make sure I get this correctly here. All right, here we go. All right, how many of you guys know who this guy is? He almost looks like he could be on Halloween. Scary. Anyway, how many of you guys know who this is? This guy right here? He had the 1969 hit with a great group by the name of Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf sold over 25 million records worldwide, released 8 gold albums, scored 12 Billboard Top 100 hits. Unfortunately, we lost him in 1993 due to a car crash. Ladies and gentlemen, the late, great Jerry Edmonton of Steppenwolf fame. We celebrate his birthday today, born today in 1946. Jerry, thank you for the great music that you left us. Unfortunately, you left us too soon, in my opinion. 93, it only doesn't seem that far away. But we all remember the song that was top on the charts. Let's go way back, something like this right here. As we remember the late, great Jerry Edmonton today. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Get your motor running. Getting out the highway. Looking for adventure. It whatever comes our way. Yeah, gotta go and make it happen. Take the world and a loving grace. Fire on the guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, gotta go and make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire on your guns at once and explode into space. It's a true nature's child. We were born, want to be wild. We can climb so high, never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. All right. Get your motor running. Head up on the highway. Looking for adventure. Hit whatever comes our way. Yeah, gotta go and make it happen. Take the world in a loving grace. Fire all your guns at once and explode into space. It's a true nature's child. We were born, wanna be wild. We can climb so high, never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. All right. That's Born to be wild right there. Don't try that at home. Oh, by the way, you know what the sign of a happy biker is, right? Bugs in his teeth. It's true. Yeah, it's true. A happy biker? Oh, you got bugs in your teeth. You get it? Smile, bugs in... Okay. All right, let's go back. Everything is like failing right now. The equipment's going apart here. Things are flying all over the place. So, all right, here we go. What a great song, by the way. I absolutely love that song. By the way, I want to thank Gary for requesting that. He said, Steve, you never do that song. Well, that is one of the songs that we do ever so often here. So thank you so much for that suggestion. Also, too, I had Jim, who actually watches the show, too, and he says, Steve, do you ever do any Beatles? And actually, we do some Beatles. And when all the equipment is working nice and fancy, we'll do a lot more right here on the show today. Hey, it's Monday. We got to get the cobwebs out. Being is that it's almost Halloween here. How many days away? There always seems to be the weirdest things that happen around the studio. The other day, I'm cooking out on the grill out in the backyard. I look over, there is a black cat in the side yard. I'm not kidding. A black cat in the side yard. I wish I had a picture of it. And then all of a sudden, we have all these little technical things that go on around here. And I'm like, okay, is somebody trying to tell me something up there? Is somebody trying to tell me that something is not working right? Because I think they're winning right now. Anyway, coming up in about 6 minutes, we've got today's trivia. That will not be in the way today. We're going to go back and do a song made famous by a couple of different people here, including that Beatles song that I promised that we would actually do. But right now, as we kind of put everything back together and hopefully it all works nice and dandy here. Here's a number that we're going to go back, do a number. We did a David Gates number the other day, and I remember how great that song was when I heard it on the radio for the very first time. You might remember it goes something like this. It don't matter to me if you really feel that you need some time to be free, time to go out searching for yourself. Oh, once you find time to go to find, it don't matter to me if you take up with someone who's better than me, 'cause your happiness is all I want for you to find. It's your peace of mind. A lot of people have an ego hanging out because they want to be the one. How many came before? It really doesn't matter, just as long as you're the last. Everybody's moving, trying to find out what's been missing in the past. It don't matter to me if your searching brings you back together with me, 'cause there'll always be an empty room waiting for you, open heart waiting for you. Time is on my side, 'cause it don't matter to me. 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 'Cause there'll always be that empty room waiting for you, an open heart waiting for you. Time is on my side, 'cause it don't matter to me. David Gates and Brett on our show today. Had a special request for that one a while back. Hope you like that one. Oh my goodness. Somebody said, Steve, can you do some 60s? I say, hey, Don Sloopy, hang on. Come on. Don Sloopy, hang on. goodness. We're having way too much fun today. Oh, I think we cleared out all of the cobwebs that we had in the back that were causing some technical issues a little bit earlier. I don't know what we did. Hopefully. Now, this is when the back of the staging area completely falls down and we go off the air. It's going to happen. One of these days. We're being ran by shoestring. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in today. We do this with a lot of pleasure. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Going over 2 years now, if you can believe that. It is really hard to believe we've been on the air for that long. 2+ years with our wonderful sponsor, Linked Senior. Visit linkedsenior.com. Find out how your community can get engaged with some of the residents that might not be able to get out of the rooms as often. A great way with news, information, education, and so much more, including entertainment shows like this that are on their channels as well. Check them out, linkedsenior.com. Not talk for a living. linkedsenior.com. Check it out today. Right now, let's go back. You know how it works. I know you've already been reading the trivia question behind me because I was watching you. Yes, I was. I was watching you. We ask the questions. We give you 3 different answers. Thank you so much to the wonderful folks over at Trivia Channel for allowing us to do this. And it's so easy. We ask the trivia questions. We give you 3 different answers. If you get them right, great. Wait a minute. We got to do that right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, what happens if you get it wrong? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, well, it won't actually happen like that, but you get the idea. How many sides does a home plate have in baseball? Is it 4? Is it 5? Or is it 6? Think about it for a minute. How many sides does home plate have in baseball? 4 sides, 5 sides, or 6 sides? Most of you are going to know the answer to this one because you're going, okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you said, are you ready? Bump. If you said 5, you had it right. Did you get it? Most of you got it right. Great. There it is. There it is. Home plate with 5 sides right there. It's a 5-sided rubber slab at one corner of baseball diamond, which a batter stands when batting. The plate must be touched by a base runner in order to score. That's so simple. It's baseball. It's big right now. We're coming up. We're going to lead up to the World Series. It's going to be huge. What country did Iraq invade in 1990 based on claims of disputed oil? Was it Kuwait? Was it Iran? Or was it Qatar? Kuwait, Iran, or Qatar? I'm going to ask that question one more time. What country did Iraq invade in 1990 based on the claims of disputed oil? Is it Kuwait, Iran, or Qatar? Or some might say Qatar. Depends on where you're from and how you say it. If you said Kuwait, you had it right. Kuwait, there you have it. It was a big deal. I remember 1990. Eesh, that was something else, man. We'll never forget those years. August 2nd, 1990, the Iraq Army invaded and occupied Kuwait. The Gulf War raged on roughly 7 months in response to Iraq's invasion and annexation of Kuwait. It was a big event back then. Whew, man, I'll tell you what. World history, it's there. Approximately what is average distance from the Earth to the Moon? What is the average distance between the Earth and the Moon? 38,500 kilometers, 385,000 kilometers, or 3,850,000 kilometers. How do you think? If you know your kilometers, you'll know the answer to this one. If you don't, that's all right. You can take a guess at it. What is the average distance from the Earth to the Moon? What is it, dear board? Tell us, please. It's 385,000 kilometers. There it is. Oh, so much space between the Earth and the Moon. Oh, my goodness, it's amazing. With some variations in distance from the Moon and the Earth constantly changing, the Moon's distance from Earth is about 240,000 miles. 240,000 miles. I don't know what the gas mileage is on a shuttle mission there or how to get to there, but 240. Do they even say shuttle anymore? That's another story. Next question. Which part of the brain is most responsible for vision? Which part of the brain is most responsible for vision? Is it the temporal lobe, the occipital lobe, or the frontal lobe? Which part of the brain is responsible for vision? Temporal lobe, occipital lobe, or the frontal lobe? This is a great question. I love this one right here because when we're done answering, you'll say, I see what you're saying. Correct answer is the occipital lobe. There it is. That's the part of the brain that is most responsible for vision. Oh, it's right there in back, but your eyes are in front. It's in back. I should have a rear view camera. The occipital lobe is the back part of the brain that is involved with vision. So when somebody explains something to you, go, I understand what you're saying perfectly. Don't do that. Roughly how many pounds are in a kilogram? Is it 1? Is it 2.2 or is it 3.3? Roughly how many pounds are in a kilogram? 1, 2.2 or 3.3? Woo, we're teaching this now. Correct answer is 2.2. 2.2. That's how many pounds are in a kilogram. There it is. There it is. X pounds, Y kg. Oh, my brain is blowing up right now. 1 kilogram is equal to 2,205 pounds. 1 pound is equal to 0.43 kilograms. Oh, man, I'm too old to learn this stuff. My brain's going to malfunction right now. In which year did the first space shuttle launch? Was it 1981? Was it 1991? Or was it 2001? 1981, 1991, or 2001? We're talking about the first year the space shuttle launched into space. It was a big, huge event that year. It was spectacular until January 28th, of course. Let's find out if you get it right. Correct answer is 1981. 1981. There it is. The first space shuttle to launch, and we thought, this is going to be modern spaceflight from this point on. Little did we know. The reusable space plane, the space shuttle, ushered in a new era of human spaceflight 40 years ago. And that's 40 plus years ago now. I'm feeling so old right now, I think I'm going to leave. Okay, I'll come back. All right, next question. What is ENIAC? ENIAC. Is it television, computer, or phone? ENIAC. ENIAC. Huh. I've never heard of it either. See if we can figure it out. Television, computer, or phone? If you said computer, you had it right. What does it mean? Let's find out, shall we? I'm glad you asked. Well, as a matter of fact, ENIAC was the first programmable electronic general-purpose digital computer. It was able to solve a large class of numerical problems through reprogramming. That's it. That is it. I think if I had more questions, my mind would just explode into flutter and all kinds of paper would fly everywhere. I don't know. All right, how did you do? How many you got them? You got most of them right? Oh, you're a brain. How about you? Did you get most of them right? Oh, you missed a few. Okay. How did you do? Did you do all right? Did you get most of them right? Half of them? A couple? Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Hey, we do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the show. It's always a lot of fun to ask those questions. And, you know, some of them are a little bit difficult, but, you know, I'm kind of old school in that you're never too old to learn anything. And even if you're 90 years old, you're still going to learn something. I know I do all the time. Sometimes I have to learn how to walk when I get out of bed. All right, coming up here in about 10 minutes from right now, we've got Today in History. I love that segment of it. Also, we've got another birthday coming up, too, as well. As a matter of fact, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that. I'm going to go back over here and see if I can find, there it is. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and do a birthday right now. I love this song. Let's see, here he is. This guy right here. How many of you guys know who this guy is? Oh, this guy. You want to know who this guy is? Oh, let me tell you about this guy right here. This guy is an American lyricist. He was originally part of the band called Spectrum. Now, who is Spectrum? Spectrum was the band that had Richard and Karen Carpenter in it many, many moons ago. He wrote the lyrics for Top of the World. It hit both for Lynn Anderson and the Carpenters. He wrote several more hits by the Carpenters, including Only Yesterday, Goodbye to Love, Yesterday Once More. He later on wrote Crazy for You by Madonna, if you can believe that. Michael Jackson's Human Nature, Pointer Sisters, Slow Hand, Diana Ross, When You Tell Me That You Love Me, Jennifer Warren's Together Nights Are Forever, Peebo Bryce, and George Strait. He wrote Heartland. This guy has been one of the busiest outside of the incredible, well, everybody knows Jennifer Warren's a great songwriter too as well. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to John Bettis today. Alive and well, still doing great. Born today in 1946. One of those great songs that he did went all the way to #1. And, of course, it wouldn't have happened without his pairing up with Richard and Karen Carpenter back in the group called Spectrum. And if you know it, I want you to sing it with me because my daughter and I, Christina, used to sing this together when she was just a little girl. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I see. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves, in the trees, in the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When the day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you're here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Happy birthday to John Bettis today. Oh my goodness. Incredible songwriter. Love you, John, and all the great music that it really is amazing. In fact, if you don't mind, I actually want to do 2 Carpenter songs today. I know! Steve, you're pushing it now. I'm telling you right now, you are pushing it. And that's okay. Let's go back and do this one right here. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love.
Know what I mean?
It's the 2 of us and nobody else in sight, and nobody else, and I'm feeling good, just holding you tight. Now listen very carefully, their songs back to back today. Oh my goodness. Woo. You know that means, you know what that means? We gotta do at least one country song. You know that. All right. You swear you had enough. You're ready to give up on the little lie they call love. Then out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands, the rain on the desert sand. It's the last thing that you had planned. Then out of the blue clear sky, here she comes a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, you do, love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up on your dream, the next you're picking out a ring out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, you do, love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Here she comes a walking, talking true love, and I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, you do, love has arrived out of the blue clear. Here she comes a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, you do, love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Out of the blue clear sky. Ah, yeah. George Strait, my request today. Gene said he wanted to hear that one out there. Mr. George Strait going back a little ways. Now time to find out, ladies and gentlemen, what happened today in history.
This day in history.
October 24th, 1945. Birth of the United Nations. The Charter of the Global Organization takes effect nearly 2 months after the Japanese surrender, ending World War II. 1952. Dwight Eisenhower promises to bring the Korean War to an end. The Republican candidate for president makes his pledge on the campaign trail.
Only in that way could I learn how best to serve the American people in the cause of peace. I shall go to Korea.
Eisenhower wins the presidential election and visits Korea over a month later. 2002. In Maryland, authorities arrest 2 people in connection with weeks of deadly sniper attacks in the Washington, D.C. area. They catch John Mohammed and Lee Malvo after the series of shootings kills 10 people and wounds 3. Mohammed is sentenced to death in Virginia and life in prison in Maryland. Malvo gets a life sentence in both states. 2003. The supersonic Concorde makes its last transatlantic trip, concluding 27 years of commercial service. 3 of the luxury passenger jets land at Heathrow Airport outside London, all arriving from New York's John F. Kennedy Airport. 2005. Civil rights activist Rosa Parks dies. In 1955, Parks made a simple decision that sparked a revolution. When a white man demanded she give up her seat on a Montgomery, Alabama bus, the then 42-year-old seamstress said no. Her act of defiance earned her the title Mother of the Civil Rights Movement. Parks was 92. And 1991. Gene Roddenberry, creator of the sci-fi TV series Star Trek, dies in Santa Monica, California. He was 70. Today in history, October 24th, Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Ah, yes. Today in history on our show today, we absolutely love it. Hard to believe Gene Roddenberry. Wow. What a... My dad used to watch... I think he saw every episode of Star Trek there ever was. He would like be glued to He would even watch all of the reruns. I'll never forget that. Hey, by the way, happy birthday goes out to this gentleman right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Kline. Actor Kevin Kline turned 75 today. Here's a fun fact for you. Both of his children appeared in the film The Squid and the Whale. If you can believe that, check it out, The Squid and the Whale. Happy birthday to Kevin Kline. 75. Is he really 75? He doesn't look a day over 30. All right, let's go back as we wrap up our show today. It seems like this show has gone by so doggone fast today. I'm like losing track of time over here, and I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take it easy today as we kind of wrap out our show a little bit. Is that all right? Come on now. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I can't believe how fast this show has gone by today, folks. It really is truly amazing how fast things go by these days. I just started like an hour ago. I feel like I've only been here 30 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I have today. It's always, we do this with a lot of pleasure. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody, Jan sent in a joke. Are you serious? This late in the day? Really? A joke? Are you kidding me? Really? All right, fine.
Is this another of your morbid
it's
jokes?
Not mine. Jan sent in a joke today. Last minute. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate that. Jan says, did you hear about the two people who stole a calendar? Did you hear about the two people that stole the calendar? Oh boy, I am not ready for this. He said, they each got 6 months. Thank you, Jan. Two people stole the counter. They each got 6 months. We got to get out of here. This is too much for me today. You all take care of yourselves. Have a good one as we wrap it up today. Come on. Girl, you really got me going. You really know I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Whoa. See, don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh my goodness. Here we go now. See, don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh, oh, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great rest of your Monday today. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Until then, God bless. I will see you then. You all take care of yourselves.